Oh, one more time. I'm going to say that welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. I'm going to try to bring two articles that I read over this weekend. And this is the first recording was advised to Nikki Haley. The hope that she had is that there was a speechwriter for Reagan, and the speechwriter said that Reagan's speechwriter says that Nikki Haley can get the jump on her train. It was written by Hannah Gatishu on the Business Insider. What the person was saying is Nikki Haley hasn't given up on the prospect of being the Republican presidential nominee. She falls up the hill battle. She faces an uphill battle as Trump is favored to win the nomination. A former speechwriter for Reagan said that Haley could use the drama surrounding Trump to her advantage. There are still people who believe in Nikki Haley. America can do better than Donald Trump and Joe Biden. Haley posted on YouTube on X that this legal trouble were a distraction to the policy issue that Republicans mind. After Jean Carroll, who sued and got 85 million, she did say that she believed in the jury that did pass that conviction. And she did put in the issue of age in mind, which I do agree with too. That was because there was a time when she had her confused for Nancy Pelosi, because she was saying that, she was giving during the resurrection, she couldn't. She was for 4 minutes. He was just talking about Pelosi, so which means his memory was gone. How could you do that? It says she did have what you call a stereotype again on India America. Somebody nicknamed Ron Meatball Ron and Bone Christie. That I wanted to bring that up. I don't know how that's going to fit into the overall scheme of things, but there was a nickname that was brought up. I've just put that up right now. So he said Trump attacked Haley on the post there was another article that I want to also talk about where there was Trump attacked on Haley, pose a risk with female voters. Donald Trump goes on the trail, and what that means was that when she was delivering her speech during the New Hampshire, he started mocking her dress, called her bird brain, and that will not get women voters who are swing voters, said Julia Bergeron. Biden is 55% and 54% in 2020. That's not the first time Trump was doing that, when he started calling people like Crook Hillary, Sleeping Joe, got blood running out of Meghan Kelly, and called look at her, and finally just blew it by saying that he was parliamentary going to banish those who are going to be giving money to Nikki. And that woman was able to raise almost $4 million right away. And not only that, there are other issues at hand, like what you call the Roe versus Wade. So there are issues or two to the death of the COVID-19, which was almost 1 million people. So the reason I'm bringing all this up is because I want to say that at this point in time, in my last recording, I said that if those rich guys wants to have Haley bust up into their own stratosphere, I think Nikki can reject them and then go in, and because as a president of a nation, you should be able to transcend above the boundary of common men and common women, where you cannot be compromised, where you are making decisions for your voters, not for those who have the pocketbook. So there were other issues that they were all talking about that's going to work against Trump. But I'm hoping that Nikki would keep going the way she's going with the Me Too thing, with the women march, and the Roe versus Wade thing, and the COVID-19 thing. She should start capitalizing on all these things that she has never been able to capitalize on. At first, they were almost like telling her that, what they call them, DeSantis and Christie was the only one that was really doing that, saying that she was not she wasn't going after Trump just head on, and she knew when to do. You know when to say when. You don't do stuff. You don't be doing stuff just because other people are just doing stuff. You just don't do stuff like that. So that's pretty much what I have in my second novel. So even if so let me take few seconds to introduce my novel that I'm going to be giving away for the podcast that I'm going to be doing. The novel is almost representing Nikki Haley, because she came from out of nowhere and trying to beat the odds, just like my protagonist in my novel had. My protagonist in my novel is Ogi Baba, which is my hashtag for my foundation, on my foundation library. If you look at Ogi Baba on one side, Ogi started as a young girl whose mother was probably got married to the father, and the father misogynistically thought that when the girl left secondary school, she'd go and marry. She wanted to do what you call an arranged marriage. But she had a teacher who believed in her. And then what she did was to have the teacher to, the last day when they're supposed to be doing the marriage, she ducked. And then she ran, and then got a scholarship. And before she left for abroad, she then crossed paths with her future advisor, It was a double coincidence, a future advisor, and the future advisor did something like took her, sitting close to her, and she did make the future advisor, which was a Caucasian, to came in, and then when she got to the belly of the beast, the advisor then asked her to become her graduate assistant. Then she helped because she was so smart, she helped the advisor to become wealthy overnight. When she then called, she had friends who were in the same classmate with her, who were lawyers. When she then went to the teacher to go and ask for her cut, the teacher was asking for the child who was misogynistic. She didn't sue the teacher. She went back to Africa, Nigeria. So the time she got back to Nigeria, she then went straight in, and the girls who were her friends at the belly of the beast called her to tell her that there's a hula baloo going on where she was coming from. And then she then said, this hula baloo is causing where what you were not giving, your IP, which is your intellectual property, and your GPU, which was not given to you